Prince William's huge moment after Diana said Charles was not suited to be king. Prince William experienced a huge moment after Princess Diana told the world she did not think Prince Charles was suited to being king, leading many to infer she favored the crown passing straight to her son, a royal expert once claimed. Diana's comment was one of a number of barbs traded between the Prince and Princess of Wales during their very public battle amid the breakdown of their marriage, which ended in divorce. After the birth of William, now the Duke of Cambridge, tension between Diana and Charles, the heir to the throne, began to grow. Their second son, Prince Harry, was born 2 years after his brother, but in the years that followed Charles began having an affair with his former flame Camilla Parker Bowles, while Diana also began seeing other men. The press latched on to rumors of a marriage in disarray, and eventually the journalist Andrew Morton published his bombshell biography of the Princess of Wales, Diana, her true story, in her own words. In response to the book, Charles did an interview for ITV with Jonathan Dimbleby in which he admitted having an extramarital affair with Camilla. Diana then did her own interview with Martin Bashir for the BBC's Panorama programme, which became iconic for the line, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." However, according to journalist and royal expert Robert Jobson, co-author of Diana, Closely Guarded Secret, this was not Diana's most significant revelation. Mr. Jobson said during the 2011 Channel 4 documentary How Diana's Death Shaped William and Harry that it was what Diana said about Charles' suitability as monarch, which was truly shocking. He said, "She also admitted in the interview that there were 3 of us in this marriage, but we all sort of already knew that." I think more important was her rapier thrust at Charles, in which she basically, effectively said he didn't want the job and he wasn't suitable for the job, it wouldn't suit Charles to be king. She was declaring, "Oh, William should be the next king." It was a huge moment, not only in television, but also for Prince William. Mr. Jobson added that a lot of people followed and supported Diana's view about her son, which he said was an awful lot of pressure being placed upon the shoulders of a young boy. Diana was pushed by Mr. Bashir during the interview to offer her view on Charles as king, which she said would be difficult for the prince. She said, "There was always conflict on that subject with him when we discussed it, and I understood that conflict, because it's a very demanding role, being Prince of Wales, but it's an equally more demanding role being king. And being Prince of Wales produces more freedom now, and being king would be a little bit more suffocating. And because I know the character, I would think that the top job, as I call it, would bring enormous limitations to him, and I don't know whether he could adapt to that." Mr. Bashir's chat with Diana hit the headlines again earlier this year after an inquiry found that he had lied to his BBC colleagues and acted in a deceitful way by using fake bank statements to obtain the interview. The report, by Lord Dyson, found a previous BBC investigation into the matter to be woefully ineffective and said the broadcaster had fallen below its high standards of integrity and transparency. Reacting to the inquiry, William said he was most saddened to learn that his mother, Diana, had been deceived. Dyson, found a previous BBC investigation into the matter to be woefully ineffective and said the broadcaster had fallen below its high standards of integrity and transparency. Reacting to the inquiry, William said he was most saddened to learn that his mother, Diana, had been deceived.